Okay. Are we live? That is the question. I think so. Let me check. Allow game, please. Twitch.tv/CursedTV without the E, and we should be. Yeah. Say something? Yeah, perfect. Perfect. The only thing I guess I can make it like a bit like this. There we go. Okay, and with that, I welcome you all. Is lagging? No, fine. Okay. Okay, time delay, not big. Okay, perfect. With that, I welcome you all to the Outer Worlds and part 3 already. I have updated the goal. Looks quite nice, honestly, I must say. I'm quite fond. So you can help with this goal now completely for free. You could literally make 10%. Other than that, you can still do the same on YouTube later if you watch this. Other than that, I would say continue. I don't know where we even were. Where were we even here? By the way, hello, Paravati. I got a new stream schedule. I posted it on TikTok now, on Twitch, on the schedule tab. I don't know if you saw this before. Vika, do you know what I mean?
Hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at...
Well, I already told you. Okay, goodbye. Did you just teleport here? I could totally pick this open. July! Can you give me your keycard? July?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Good law, the heat in here is so unbearable I can hardly even concentrate. Junlei better hurry up with those damn repairs already.
Yeah, that's our job now.
Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful...
What's here? Do we need to take this elevator? We need to go there to repair the radiators. Let's just take the elevator. Meanwhile. Okay, I know I already done this. Okay, there we go. I just can't pass up opportunities like these, you know. Can you... What's this? Smash it. Smash this one. Just full on hammer it. What's Vicar doing? Where's the sound coming from? There's Vicar. He's climbing down again.
Look out! I'll fix you right up!
Is she up there now?
By the law, we are unstoppable.
By the law. Okay, what's in the terminal? Archived logs. Arrival confirmation. To HHB, Earth Headquarters. Transmitted via a probe. Archived at source. It is my honor to report that Groundbreaker has successfully arrived at the Lagrange point. I'm calling it Lagrange, okay? I'm also calling the frog from 8 Doors. I'm calling him Ducroix, so I am allowed to call that Lagrange. If you haven't watched 8 Doors, go back sometime. There's Ducroix still in my mind. By the way, I've never finished this game now that I'm reminded. Anyways, having released our cargo of prefab housing settlers and supplies at their intended colony worlds, may they prosper and expand. Now that stages 1 and 2 of the mission have been carried out, my family will take ownership of the Groundbreaker, as specified in our contract. From who is this? To HBB Earth headquarters. Our contract keeping the ship in active duty as an independent trading post, repair shop and cargo bay. I'd be remiss if I closed this transmission without sending my hopes and best wishes back to Earth. There's so much ahead of us, but we'll never forget what we left behind. So they're just saying that they... Yeah, they carried out the ownership of this thing. Okay. That's from... I don't even know her name. The chief engineer. The former chief engineer, yeah. A stern reminder. Some very rich and unsavory elements among our colonial neighbors seem to have the wrong idea about why I flew us out here. It wasn't for a 9-figure blood money salary and the Spacer's Choice logo stamped on my ass. It wasn't to nickel and dime pacing ships out of their last bits. Groundbreaker has no role in the success or failure of Halcyon corporate entities, period. I negotiate that understanding and clearly outlined it in writing before I ever set foot on this ship. If anyone wants to dispute or compromise our independence, they will answer to a Tennyson. We're a family operation. Even when the last Tennyson falls, Groundbreaker will remember us and defend its freedom accordingly. Okay. I guess that's an exit. Where's Parvati? Parvati! You know where Parvati is?
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
Why do you always have two text dialogues? Yeah, I know it is. Okay. There you are, Parvati.
Something you need?
Ah. Okay. Loot. Manti gelootet. Manti Swarm. Mantis Swarm. Mantis Swarm? Mantis? Wait. Mantis or Mantis Swarm? Mantis Swarm. Yeah. And that's a Manti pillar. Another Manti pillar. Oh! I didn't think I was gonna burn here. But that's the radiator, still too hot. Well, if you touch them and you burn, that's not good. That may be a heating problem. What about this? Thank you. Loot. Ammo. Ooh, mag picks. Look at your radiators, they're so hot. Hot. Super hot. What's this? But I don't burn here. What's V? I've always seen...
Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Easy does it.
I kinda wanna ruin them. That's just one. Music box. Bomb. Barrett. It's Barrett, Vicar. We can open this. Oh, it's V Vicar special. Shit, hide. Where do you go next? Ready to come from? Ready to go? This way. Absolutely scam. There's the sentry. Where do we even need to go? Down. What's back here? Is he heading left or right? Please don't head back into my direction. I said please, okay? He's coming in my direction. How did I even get down? There. Okay. I wanted to loot this. A bit intense.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pumps.
I have to go all the way around. How would I do that?
We've got trouble!
Oh, come on. Give me my electric weapon.
That's the last of them.
Well, I had to destroy them. I'm sorry, Parvati. That was not my intention, but unfortunately the robots did not leave me any other choice. Okay, let's see the terminal. PCM heatsinks at 98% capacity. Okay, cycle droplet pumps. Perfect, 6k XP. Non-expendable personnel must exit the maintenance shaft before activating cycling protocol. Cycling successful. Logs. Cobbled together. The staff is getting restless. Workaround and half-cooked solutions are all we've got to mend Groundbreaker's bones. In many cases, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Grandma lived with that reality, and so will I. I can rally our spirits, but what happens when I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test will be seeing if our independence outlasts me. I'll take that bet. Found some of Chief Gooing's old schematics. Groundbreaker must have taken a beating during the crossing, because she spent half of her career patching it up. Lot of corners cut when they put this place together. Among her papers I also found the layout of a hangar that doesn't match any of my docks. Something that might have gotten sealed off along the way, like blood cells isolating an infection. Okay, that would be interesting. I hate to put sentiment down in print, but every time I open a panel or find some workaround in the guts of this old build, it's like I can feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma. Okay, weird.
The temperatures are dropping.
Good.
Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you things.
Okay, so now if I touch them, yeah. They're chill, yeah. Wait, er ist officially chill, Parvati. Ah! Okay, we're leaving. Come on. Perfect.
Hey, Mr. Vicker, do you ever get a little bit homesick for Edgewater? That ocean stink.
No, I do not.
Homesick? She's homesick.
You're supposed to say yes and go on to explain why. I just want to have a conversation.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you.
Head back to the ship. Nah. So you can actually work now, huh, engineers?
This is Halcyon News.
Dude,
Interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
what is it, Halcyon News?
Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon.
God, I don't care about Tossball's finals.
League enthroned this pivotal game
You
into
figured
precedent.
out how to run that bypass job.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right.
Told
The
you.
temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Premium meds? Hell yeah. Okay, I'll be on my way. Okay. These are all independent now. Why would I even back? Revert. Okay. I think. Nah, let me get this to 40, so we have both this companion gains plenty armor and critical damage 20, perfect. And then let me skill tech now. Okay, any levelers? Any levelers? No, okay. Groundbreaker are now agreeable. I need Junlai's key card here, that would be real lifesaver. Junlai, can you lend me your key card? Yo, I'm supposed to talk to you.
To send a message?
Mm-hmm.
If so, we best do it now while we still got time.
So first of all, why would we run out of time? Are you headed somewhere?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown.
Is this
We're
whole
going
ship falling
offline in
about, huh?
3, 2, 1.5. No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or sometime dire soon.
So how about you start doing actual stuff when you knew this was gonna happen? Why are you about to lose compatibility BBs?
Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
And that's our problem, how?
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
Or are you cut off by losing one relay station?
Well, we wouldn't be utterly and completely blacked out, but we'd lose the majority of our comm traffic for sure. Ships and colonies on Terra 2 need a clear line from their communications towers to the groundbreaker for the transmissions to make it through. If it's not clear, they transmit to the closest relay station, which stores the message, then passes it along when our orbits align.
Why can't ships relay messages to each other?
That they can, and they do. But only between ships owned by the same corporation.
Ah.
No corp will authorize sending messages through a ship owned by a rival. And
That
no
would be
corp
bad.
will relay messages for the Wildcat freighters. Not without charging them more than they'll make in a single haul anyway. That's why we're the message hub. The Groundbreaker's neither corporate owned nor board controlled. Our comms are neutral.
So what about the other auxiliary relay stations?
The others won't be in orbital range during the occlusion event. Isn't it some law of the universe? The relay I gotta rely on is, of course, the one on the Fritz.
Okay, can't the board handle the message? Well, she will
Sure,
say no.
I mean, they got their own relays and all, but they'll only send along messages the corporations pay for.
Yeah.
And then they charge folks to send messages back, often more than they can afford. And none of that money goes to the Groundbreaker. Just tightens the board's grip on our throat.
That's the right as the service provider. Stop looking for handouts. Yeah, what about you? Don't you charge people for messages too?
Not nearly as much, and that money goes to keeping the station operational. Helps keep us independent. If we lose
They're
the message
real
feeds,
Linux
the entire
users.
ship will feel the pinch. Before long, the only place for people to trade words and goods will be on Terra 2, right under the board's control. That'd spell the end of Groundbreaker.
Another time. Nah, sounds like it's time to get the auxiliary stations back online.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
What's in it for me if I
You'll
would go
save
to it?
my comm center from chaos. I guarantee I'll get the chief to authorize some payment forms with your name on them while you're out fixing the station.
That would be appreciated. Seems irresponsible not to have fixed up your relay back before now.
We don't know why it went down or if it's even a hardware-related issue. Getting a team out there takes time and money, neither of which we have readily on hand.
Well, you're still gonna
And
pay
we
me
do
though,
have
right?
multiple auxiliaries, just they won't be in orbital range during the next few months. Our backup station will be. If it weren't for the occlusion event coming our way, we'd be doing fine as always.
Okay, I could check out the relay. No need for official sign-off in that
I
case.
should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get
There you
lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh?
Oh, and I need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. The backup data. I got to forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, hey? And you just had messages from Earth to the memory on an orbital relay.
It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
Okay. Well, I'm not doing that right now since I would need to leave the station, but I'm definitely doing that when I'm done on this map here. Okay, companion quests. That wasn't on the map here, right? Yeah. But this isn't a big station, huh? That seems to be all there is on this map. Okay, so this I can't do as far as I know. The Empty Man, track down Reginald. Fallbrook on Monarch, that's a Monarch quest. Return to the... okay, and ask Parvati about Junelight, that's on the station then. Solution Vital, Dr. Wanda Dorset, one of the local doctors, has been waiting on a shipment of medical automechanical that has yet to arrive. Corporal Wheeler at Groundbreaker Customs asks you to update Dr. Dorset in sickbay with the status of her shipment. Let's do that. 77 meters, let's go. What are you doing here? What's this? Triple blade. No, don't need to steal that. Ammo pods.
You look
What's
like
up?
someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Okay, are you a spacer yourself?
Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations.
Hey, well, I don't get the second one. I mean, he literally told me.
I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last
Bought himself
bastion
the
of
way
freedom.
out. You can do that?
Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Technically, the metal formed billions of years ago, but it's freshly in this shape.
Technically. Okay, let me see. What you got, boy? 137, 42, 108, 168. These are strong hammers, though. What should they cost? Nah, buy at an 11% discount. 761. What about armor? I'd need some for my boy here. Like a good helmet. So what about any of these? 161, science plus 3, lockpick max plus distance. Okay, can make that one. 170, that seems like a steal. These are so expensive though. 26 armor, that's not bad though. Act +7. But it's shit armor anyways. Oh. Stop! What else you got? Pounds. Okay, I'm gonna sell you, first of all, I'm gonna sell you all of my junk. Second of all... What's this? Nah, I think that's fine. Okay. I currently have 17, that's 16, okay. So I can totally give that Vicar 16 armor, there you go. This is 12 armor, that's not bad. Okay. What's in here? What can I do here? Steel, 34 bits? Nah, that's not worth it. Bratwurst? Oh, Bratwurst! Hell yeah!
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking.
Hell yeah!
They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
What is... Yeah, well, it's made of sprat, probably.
You know what sprats are? Space rats.
Space
The laboratories
rats,
of Spacer's Choice
space.
found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terra-fry them in their own juices.
Jesus. What does terra-fry mean? But in their own juices? Oh, yeah. What the fuck?
Terra-frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry.
Also, dash of modern chemistry. Is Bratwurst your own invention?
Legally? No. The terra-frying method was developed and marketed by Spacer's Choice. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make near anything edible. Might be that this old space hand put a few words in the right ears, and could be that Spacer's Choice liked sticking it to C&P by R&Ding our own special meat.
So is Bratwurst like Borstwurst?
Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike.
Okay, that's enough talk
Just
for now.
as well, near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean, to unload another crate of farm fresh sprats.
Oh, why do you have time to
If
chat?
you don't mind me grinding spratwurst while we talk.
Ron, it's being
Little
first while we
things don't
don't.
make themselves chewy. At least not yet. I'm sure modern science will find a way.
But we have already
Just
talked enough.
as well.
Come on. Okay, let me see what you got
Fresh
for
from the
trade.
grinder any hour.
Give me a Bratwurst. Hell yeah, 10 pieces. I don't need one. Base health plus 25. Why is it giving me the maximum? Thank you for one Bratwurst. Ooh.
Not get.
Okay.
How are the repairs going?
Just plugged the last of the O2 leaks. Now ready for downtime.
What's in here?
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Ooh, another terminal. Messages. So many messages. From L. Hagen. Subject, don't run. We lost another contractor to a UDL ship. This is your daily reminder that legitimate businesses don't run from the authorities. And that is what we are. Stay calm. Present your papers. If you get tangled up in the courts, I will personally bail you out. Anyone seen Hawthorne lately? I could use some reliable help. Unlike most of you spreads, Catherine is bringing sublight to a consistent income. From today until I say so, you're to treat her as an extension of my desk. Speaking of which, Tobias, an order an extension for my desk. There's other stuff. Okay. My scanner says that Mardet's impounded a freelancer ship after the captain misbehaved. The crew dropped so many bits at Vera's place that they can't afford to lift the impound. Whoever gets me salvage rights gets to sit quietly in my office and watch our professional work. One of ours had an altercation with one of theirs, lost another contractor, scrapped the ship, dedicated the 10th. So they're scrapping the ones they can't repair, huh? A little spread told me that a crate of spoiled Christe pork ended up at the bottom of a Monarch Canyon. Let's see how much we can sell. Speaking of which, no one eat at Auntie Cleo's stall until I say so. Something in the kitchen's gone bad. Okay. The next time one of us finds an abandoned ship and decommissions it, they had better dispatch the ground team to the debris field before the marauders have their turn. Just because we're salvagers doesn't mean we have to be scavengers. So what do you do here exactly?
So Lilia takes good care of us, see? The authorities stay off our tail. Salvage is a family business. We got each other's backs.
Salvage business? So what's in there then?
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
I could totally pick that. That would be a totally free pick. Who are you?
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers.
Why do you say it
You
so
the one
much?
flying the unreliable?
Yeah. How do you know?
Money. We got it. The stevedores want it. I'll take that as a yes. Miss Lilia has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
Who's Miss Lilia? I don't know which quest this even is. Are you a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Okay, I should go. So that's the secretary they hired. So which quest is this? Travel to Relay? I don't know which quest this is. I think this might be this one. Nah. Well, we'll see what this is. You know, we could have just hacked the door. It wasn't that complicated. Just saying. So you're Lilia? You a contractor?
Sublight for life. Corporations
You also?
Got any leads on salvage? Have to be
Let me just check your balcony. Nice little balcony. What's this? Energy. Little dome. Kinda dangerous, not gonna lie. I could totally pick that as well. What's that? The Dangerous Frontiers by Ophelia Sweeney. I don't care about the books. Okay, first of all, before I hack the door. Another book. A legitimate business contractor. If the authorities are on your heels, our legal team has pre-approved you to recite this passage. Okay.
So you're the new captain in town.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
I have come. I have never heard of you, literally.
Not a word. Pity. My guy in marketing is about to lose his other thumb. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Well, never heard of him. Okay, don't let Ada hear you calling the ship names.
Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If
These
you
are the
have a
serials you're
nav
talking
key
about.
to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
What's so special about Stellar Bay? Is that the bay which got abandoned?
First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack.
I don't have a nav key, but can I still take the job?
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
I take it this Sublight isn't strictly a salvage operation, huh?
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
Well, you don't have that much hair, but hey. What kind of other sectors does Sublight pursue other than salvage and shipping?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions.
Persuasive?
At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
So you're a company of bureaucratic pirates.
Your words, not mine.
Okay. You're very honest about Sublight's criminal side, that's true.
Careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate.
How organized is this business?
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets, grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one.
Okay, back to my other questions.
I have nothing to hide.
I'm leaving.
Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
I'm gonna hack that zone.
What do you think you're doing?
I have Persuade 25, so I'm just gonna leave. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Is anything in 450 bits? I'm nearly tempted to steal them. What's in there? Medium-sized award, typical of the kind given to annual company achievements. Come on, I had to take 450 bits.
You alright, Mr. Vicker? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying? I am perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
There's no shame in being older, Mr. Vicker. Don't worry. The captain and I will take care of you.
I need neither your advice nor your pity, young lady.
He's smeared this complete rat. C&P chicken and potato.
Another terminal, recent users. Callahan. I could just go into that, okay. Okay, from manager. I keep telling you that the head doesn't fit right. There's something wrong with it. How many people have won this thing before me? Is this my life now? Because if it is, I'll take it. I'll be your moonman, but there won't be anything left of me to care. Hope you're doing well. Mom, thought I'd check in. Engineers visit the shop a bunch. I remember when I used to turn a wrench back home on Terra 2. Lilia Hagen over in Sublight told me that I could always pursue a career in salvage if this thing doesn't work out. Please give Dad and the others a hug from me. Mom, it's really great that we can stay in touch like this. Little reminders of home are important than ever. Are more important than ever. Enjoy the quality Spacer's Choice goods I sent you. You can get ones just like them at home. But I figured you might appreciate me getting the company discount and all. Okay, public notices. Feel that? That's right, we fixed the radiators. Groundbreaker is venting heat as intended. Credit where credit is due. We couldn't have done it without an outsider who took on great personal risk and expense for our sake. If you see a new face wandering the promenade looking lost, chances are they deserve a hug for helping us through this crisis. Seeking ethically flexible spacer with stellar bay landing clearance. Payment in exchange for return of legal salvage. Details given upon acceptance of contract. Active warrants, prior convictions, no questions asked. Our background checks filter out criminal red flags. Plausible deniability in the sublate way. See Lilia Hagen for details. Warehouse is next to the Spratwurst joint, second floor. Do not delete. The Helicon Holdings corporate office and its environs are for conducting official board business only. Anyone found misusing board property will be fined accordingly. Board property includes, but is not limited to, Helicon Holding office here on Groundbreaker, the space directly in front of my desk, the space directly behind my desk, my doorway, my berth, my mouse, apparently my stairs. Thank you for your cooperation. P.S. Please note that the spacers caught drinking on the stairs outside the embassy find themselves in the root side of an airlock. P.P.S. This is the third time I had to post this message and I'm sick or tired of it. I will not hesitate to punish you accordingly. Hesitate to open a board-sanctioned investigation into your behavior, and when you are caught, punish you accordingly. Okay. Kinda want to drink on the stairs now. So let's go in here. That's the medical station.
Get me out of there.
Please don't.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Why are you checking on her when you don't even like her?
You say that like it's weird.
That was just very noble of
It is
you.
most certainly not. And watch where you go saying that, okay? You're gonna give people the wrong idea. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Okay, maybe I can look into Jesse.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Okay, so you're Dr. Mufuru. First of all, let me use the terminal so I can scope you out. Messages to Captain Iron. Okay. Irian. Subject, where are my automax? I need a status update, Irian. I know you boasted about Skillia shortcut, but could you maybe venture through a pocket of space that isn't infested with pirates? You know, pirates. The ones who love cargo and hate rules. Here in Medbay, we've got blunt tools, watered down meds, long shifts, and shaky ends. Don't let me down. Well, he let you down. Staff shortage. I'm at my wit's end coordinating with any authority outside of Groundbreaker. The board won't dispatch any surgeon unless Junai agrees to share a third of all docking revenue, and Spacer's Choice won't send supplies unless we make an exclusive deal to use their products. No thank you. I've seen enough shoddy needless breaking off in the patient's arm. I need to chat with Junai about this, but she has problems of her own. Some of us are growing concerned about the Groundbreaker's independence. Okay. Exit. So, you're gonna let me talk to Jesse, right?
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering. Said I should let you buy medical supplies from our stores. Now,
Yeah.
is there something I can help you with?
What have you got for sale?
A
I want to see
selection
these.
than you'll find on the promenade deck, and a quality commensurate with a friend of the station.
Go ahead, shut up. Adrena time. I can't buy Adrena time though. What is this? Adreno? 45. Last 20 seconds. So these are the special ones, huh? Well. They don't really seem worth it.
What seems to...
I'd like to see Jesse Doyley.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
Can I use like perception? The record says, have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Okay, see you around.
Take care.
Well, I thought I would maybe get through it like that. But I really don't give a shit. I'm just gonna walk in. Yo, Dr. Randa, I'm gonna talk
I've
to you.
seen you before.
Can't say I've
I
seen you
take it you're a
before.
freighter captain? If you're here
Well,
to better
not
yourself,
exactly.
you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Yeah. Better myself, isn't this the med bay?
Sure is. You need a deft hand to straighten a busted nose or sparkle up those not-so-pearly whites? I'm your gal. Of course, there's not much cosmetic improvement going on at the moment, not without my mechanicals. Where the law is Irian anyway?
So, whoever he is, he's not my problem. What the fuck? What's going on?
I'm
Tell me.
expecting our delivery fellow to stop through with medical supplies and service auto mechanicals. Name's Captain Irion. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
What do you need the mechanicals for?
Surgery mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker.
Why is that?
The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything.
It's true. Well, I could try to
I'd
find
be
him.
grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. A place
Why do I
is
need to go
probably
everywhere
crawling
and
with
it's nowhere on the
outlaws.
station?
Okay.
Okay, nothing for now.
Med base for crew only. Sorry, freighters got to see their ship's sawbones.
Examine. Patient's medical chart. Patients experience unusual side effects post-hibernation after this latest voyage. Complaints of longer delays and increased boredom as if the time itself was slowing down. I've never seen complications this severe and I'm prescribing a high dosage of stims. While I'm optimistic that I can address the symptoms, the cause still troubles me. I'm going to try reaching out to conveyor crews and some corp dogs. I don't know Terra 2 for answers. I've learned that interstellar crews call this condition skip flu, and everyone I ask says they know someone who knows someone who had it. In extreme cases, they say the person's body and mind break down entirely. Bored medics, the few who bothered to reply, insisted the patient was making up to shrink their duties. Well, I have the same here, look at that. Collect Spacer's choice. You can see all of that, that's pretty cool. Level 10, what are you? Level 10, what are you? Level 10. Recommended for early retirement. What about Vicar? Devout true believer, not your typical clergyman. Armor 12. What are you level? Level 9. What are you? Level 9. Brilliant mechanic with a heart of gold. Okay. What are you? Sigmarded? Okay, okay. What are you? Another Sigmarded? Okay. Restricted access? Well, I can pick up the mod. Oh, that's ideal. Need to go to the left into the operating room.
You're keeping your uniform clean?
Medical bay keycard. Dude, get off my balls! What the hell? Okay, get me into the journal and let me talk to Jessie. Wait, she's to the right.
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
It's a free hack. But first I want to do this.
Time. Leave me in peace. You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Open the door before I kick you down. Well, I'm doing this the second one. She's worried about you a lot.
Rimini. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Don't have much left here.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath.
Okay.
You, ain't with the board, are you?
No.
See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
I do work for the board, actually. Now, why would I do that? Okay. Well, what did you do that got you into trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yet you think the board had someone follow you and now you're hiding out?
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you stole it?
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Ali asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
Okay, I'll talk to Udom for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh? You're sure
You sure no one followed you? Is it all clear that I'm still a wanted woman? Okay. Why does Ellie think she owes you one?
Oh, you should ask her that. She'll love it. By which I mean she'll probably have an apoplectic fit.
Ellie was pretty empathetic. No, that you two aren't friends. What's going on?
Oh, that's just how Ellie is. According to her, she don't need no one or anything to get by in life. She can deny it all she wants, but we know each other. More than just as passing acquaintances. We've helped each other. Sometimes we even like each other. Lone pirates don't live too long, and it ain't weak to have a friend or two.
Okay, you best lay low. What's in here now? Nothing I can really steal. I'm gonna lockpick that, but I need to replenish my armor here first. There we go. Bit cartridges. What's this? Toss ball card. Okay. Well, don't need anything really. Okay. So what's the journal quest say? Worst contract? Convince Udom Bedford to clear Jesse's debts. Hey, I can talk to her here first though.
Jesse?
Yeah. What happened between you two?
Let's just say she did me a favor and now I owe her. So, did you find her or what?
Well, should I tell her that? I'm gonna tell her
Good
that.
luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
You look really beautiful, by the way. May I say that? Just a compliment, boys. Boys, you gotta compliment them. The characters. Where are we even? Oh yeah, we went down here. Yeah, there was sublight right here. So let's go over to there. Yeah, that's where that person was in the bag.
I can't believe the board allows an unaffiliated station like this to stay open.
I'm just gonna go in, okay?
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
Okay, Pravati.
The board and its agents would be more content sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
Citizens often ask why there are
I'm just gonna require Udem's passcode to unlock.
Ah, yes.
So, hello.
Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Point to a ring, you scrawny neck, you spread. Fuck, give me back my shit. I'm here to turn in Phineas Wells now. It's just so funny, I kinda wanna do it. I'm gonna do it, that's so funny.
There's no need for hysterics. This is all a hilarious misunderstanding.
Did you hear me chuckle?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship.
Thank you.
I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Why do you think I'd known anything about Wells?
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table.
Why is the board so interested in him anyways?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Well, Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly
I didn't lie.
unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Yeah. What's this about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Is there anything I can do to help? You look like a nice guy. I'm sorry for snapping at you, but it was kind of funny.
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's my white whale, I suppose.
I can't tell you wherever he is.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand.
I'm not gonna own him
if
like
you have
that.
nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Okay, I'm here about Jessie Doyley. I want the debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Jesus. I paid off for her now. She's worth more alive than that. Put her under an indenture contract. Okay.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
Nah. Well, where I see it, she doesn't have much choice.
I quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change.
I'm not paying for her shit.
I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment.
Why's the board reputation increase?
Is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
I wanted to ask you something.
Be my guest.
What do you do here?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker.
I should have gone how
I'm
much
their
it costs.
Eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
Big fish in a small space station. Nice setup.
I have few complaints.
Okay. Can you get me to Stellar Bay, by the way?
Good law. Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
What are those locked doors in the back?
A luxury stateroom reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
Okay. Why are there armed guards in here?
Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive.
Very tremendously impressive, yeah.
They're here to keep the peace, of course.
To watch your back, you mean?
Precisely. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign.
Okay. You call keeping office on the prominent... What if I say
When the
so?
alternative is board guards at their gates, yes, I do. They don't see it that way, of course, but I can't say I much care.
Has it gotten less stiflingly hot in here lately?
You refer to the radiator issue? Oh, goodness, it was dreadful. I was sweating constantly. Chief Tennyson certainly did take her time resolving it.
I fixed it, actually. Well, I'm not gonna tell him that. Okay, wasn't the whole overheating problem your fault to begin with?
Gracious, no. I can't imagine what gave you that idea. I only facilitated communication between the board and Chief Tennyson. It's not my fault she was stubborn. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
She did everything she could. It was your people's fault, not Junlei's.
My, aren't you?
Yeah, she's very emotional sometimes. Nah, the second one is just meme. I would like the first part of the sentence is actually acceptable, but the second one just isn't. Okay, don't talk to her that way then.
Oh, sweetie. I don't owe a grease-stained wrench jockey like her the time of day, let alone my deference.
Take it back. No, come on.
I'm sorry, my temper got away from me. Please accept my sincerest apologies to you and your friend.
So does that work for you, Parvati?
Oh, I'm not used to folks saying sorry. It's not all right exactly, but I appreciate the apology, I guess.
Well, now that that's dealt with, was there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Back to my other questions.
Ask away.
We're leaving. Bedford's passport to blood.
Who'd I piss off to get assigned here?
Elevator keycard. 86 level hacking, dude. What the hell?
What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
I don't have time for that. Move along. I've had enough of this stuff.
Okay, we're leaving. I can see we've made a terrible mistake. Okay, we're gonna load game. I didn't think they were gonna be that aggressive.
How?
Okay. We're gonna do a safe game here. Okay. What else? Yeah, we need to go over to Medical Bay again. Medical Bay. Bay in the medical. Why'd she scream?
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
You really don't like... Are you saying you will work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway. And you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent.
You want to come with me? Sure, cool.
But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Oh yeah, look boys, I made her a compliment and now she wants to be my company. Okay, you really don't like owing people, do you?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
Okay. What exactly did Jessie do for you now?
She helped me win a bet.
What was the bet then?
We were on a smuggling run planet side when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
Don't tell me you tried.
What can I say? Something about people telling me I can't do a thing that just makes me itch to prove them wrong. And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jessie hadn't picked it off.
So she saved your life, huh?
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
That really is the important thing. Well, welcome aboard, Ellie.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Well, I don't know, I might need Vicar. So, Parvati, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to head back for the ship for now. I really do appreciate your presence. But the thing is, I think I need to take Vicar with me, so... I don't really have a... Well, I could just... No, I want to go with her for now. Okay, Parvati, you've earned yourself some time off.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Parvati's left the party. Okay, we have 10... Oh, we have 1 point. Okay. We have 10 of this. So... Unlock the third slot. Trinkering cost -50. Break down weapons and armor for 20% chance to get the extra basic mount. That's not bad. Or should we upgrade these first? Dialogue? Yeah, let's just do that first. Okay. I'm terrible at all of these 3 points, but I don't care. Okay. Perks. Can I do this? 5 previous perks. Okay, next one we can do this. Okay. I don't really use this. Vendor prices would be fine. Additional ammo stock and vendors, additional consumable and general stock and vendors. That would be bad. Pretty good. Base armor rating +5. That's pretty good. Companion crit chance. 3% sprint speed, walk speed, damage when alone in party. Nah. Tactical damage dilation. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go either with this. Probably, since I don't want to fight. Or this one. Okay, I think this is more important though. Okay, Vicar Max, we can level him by the way as well. 10% range damage, +5% armor rating, +10 melee damage. Dialect combat effective duration. Increases the duration of your dialect combat effects by maxes in the party. Let's do that, yeah. And Ellie, she has a level up as well. Increases your medical skill when Ellie's in the party. Decreases the amount of threat this companion generates. Increases. Well, I'm doing always this. More health is always good. Okay. Perks, healthy. Yeah. Ability, quick draw. Bleed damage. This arm removes the enemy's held weapon for 15 seconds. That's pretty generous. What's this here? Oh, I can do another perk available. Oh, this is huge. She's a medical? That's pretty huge. Okay, Ellie joined the party. What's with you?
Got word from Udam, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm indentured to the board now. I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's better than winding up dead.
Yeah,
You
there we
sure
go.
saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
Okay, watch yourself. Cool, now that that is done. Task, gain access to Stellar Bay. But that isn't on the map here, right? Oh, it is. Okay. This isn't on the map though. Yeah. That's on Skilla. So I can't do this. The silent voices travel to relay. I can't do this. What's with weapons? I can do that. Orbital lab. We can't go there yet, but this one, right? The logs on Hawthorne's terminal mentioned rumors from the groundbreaker of a scientist who bragged about a powerful weapon he was researching. Another of Hawthorne's log mentioned looking in Glady's shop for old records. Apparently, smuggler acquired several leads in that way. That's also back here. Okay. Space vendor. Space choice vendor. Oh, cool.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner.
What are you saying, Martin? That's an Auntie Cleo's product.
My, whoa, what have I done? The company will have my head. Both of them. This is awful. Help me! Oh, Lord!
Jesus, what's
Gotcha.
gone?
What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. This guy's real easy to fuck with.
What kind of
I like her. She's just straight up.
mind would
This guy's easy to
conjure
fuck
such
with.
a nightmare?
That's Ellie, isn't she great? Yeah.
Agree to disagree. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to put this behind us and forget it ever happened. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
You work for Spacer's Choice. Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard
Doubt it.
of it. My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Well, don't go looking into it.
And if you do, please don't mention us.
I'd have to go over my contract, but I don't think I'm allowed to leave Groundbreaker. Or this stall.
The stall, even? Jesus,
So,
okay.
what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap.
A hell of a lot
Everyone will
soap.
love you for using it, too.
Fair warning, you're still locked in one of the public terminals.
No, I mean, yeah, excellent. Yeah, that was intentional. As the face of Spacer's Choice, it's my honor to be a public figure. Who needs privacy when you have job security?
Well, I've got to ask you about that head.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
You're doing alright in there, or?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Don't get him started, Captain. He'll go on like this all day.
All night, too. I can't escape these savings. Not even in my dreams.
Well, can you even see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's
Oh my
Choice
god,
catalog,
shut up.
which is available here at a reasonable price.
Okay, how do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering
Oh, it must
exciting new
stink in
products
there.
to our customers. Sprout Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Do you miss eating solid food, by the way?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
Yeah, but what's going on? Do you have to sleep with it? What's going on with Spacer's
Trouble
Choice?
sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
Yeah, obviously Spacer's Choice makes you wear that, but I'm just gonna ask it
Add
anyways.
an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
Do you need me to get help to get you out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
Future is spearmint. Where can I get a head like yours?
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
I'm addressing the man beneath the mask. Are you okay?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have.
That's pretty sad.
If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Well, sorry if I pushed you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
What do you sell here?
Anything and everything. Whatever you want, we got it. And when you need a replacement, we got that too.
Must be shoddy quality if it needs replacing.
Just the opposite. Spacer's Choice items are always new, hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop buying new stuff. Oh, sorry. Got the line wrong. You want me to do it again?
Yeah, what's... Line?
It's a script. If I don't follow it to a T, I might lose my job. You want me to do it right?
Yeah, do it right.
Spacer's Choice items are always new, hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop improving their lives with our fine products.
Sure.
You could go broke buying overpriced Aramid gear, or you could buy from us at a much more reasonable rate.
But it sounds like Aramid gear won't break the first time you use it.
That's why you should get a backup or 3. Become a frequent buyer. Join our Friendship Rewards program.
That's all so senseless.
Program currently unapproved in Alpha. Rewards and friendship pending.
Well, let's see what you
Have
got
a
today.
look.
Wait, you got weapons and stuff. 320 DPS. Ooh, you got lots of armor. Oh, you got a head. Free armor, level 7. Lie plus 5. They all got lie plus 5. Why are they priced so differently? Because it's special. What's the difference? Lie plus 5, lie plus 5. Oh, it's pristine, that's why. It's 100%. Well, I don't need a pristine head for this, exactly. 17 armor, that's not bad. Ellie, what do you have for armor? 14 armor? That's not bad for body. I can just give you that. Hell yeah, look at that. Now you look even cooler. Okay, well, thank you for that then. It's in here. Heavy. Mag picks. Bypass shunt. Okay. Where are you? Steve door. Wasn't it? Dude, they're always complaining, dude. I fixed the fucking radiators because you were all sweating and now they're complaining. Oh, it's so freezing. What's in waste disposal? Let's check in here first. Free hack. Ooh, it goes up. Let's go up. Let's go left, I guess. Oh, loot, baby. You can do a little parkour. You get a grenade launcher. Okay, hell yeah. Oh, that's where the elevator takes you. It's up there. There's like a porch. But there's no way for me to get there yet. Okay. Okay. What's with the grenade launcher, by the way? 140 DPS. Magazine size 48. Private Taylor. Okay, I can see what I can do. Ooh.
We got a fight on a never anger
What's
a man
this?
of the claw.
What can she do? Well, Ellie isn't so strong in this sense. Oh, but she's strong in shooting. Engineer, 8 bits, impact hammer, spray, mantipillar, another engineer. All the engineers died here, huh? There was an explosive I could have used. Okay, before I check out this, let me see what's over here. Is that just so you could sneak by, theoretically? Okay. What's happening? By the way, we can open this now. Where's the guy who was trapped in here? Where's the guy who was trapped in here? What the hell? Is he below me? Maybe.
If you can hear me, please
Oh,
hurry.
here.
The toilets overflowed on me at least twice.
Thank you, stranger. Shit, ain't that a relief?
Ew!
You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend.
What happened?
What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually 2 things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock on me.
How long are you in here?
Time stood still. I was aware of nothing but the smell. Ugh, could have been days. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wage theft.
Did you a favor? What are you going to do for me?
You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a covered bathroom? Is that how it is?
I can always lock the door again. Okay, just make sure that people know I help you out.
That all? Of course. Everyone on the ship's gonna hear about this. Hell, it's the only chance I've got to keep my job.
I really don't know this. Groundbreaker reputation increased. Was that gonna kill me? No. these are all steals though. After repeatedly falling from great heights, you no longer function well when the ground is far beneath you. Ah. I hate all of these. These seem like bad choices. Price lost to Baki or 60 hacking. I'm unfortunately not that good in hacking. How are they even gonna know? Oh. Well, I'm gonna take the key card. Even though that's considered stealing. Shears. These are all pretty good as well. Sometimes I'm kind of like, I could steal something, but then I'm like... Where does that take me? Where even am I? I think I'm in the bar.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the...
Yeah, we just went into waste disposal. Where does this go then? Where does this go?
We're getting all our shots after this. I've been meaning to break this jacket in.
Oh, rest and go keycard. Perfect. It's a dead person. Steve door. Proper instructions. Frankie got a lead on some local salvage. One of Groundbreaker's old hangars was pricked until someone found it by poking around the Steve door's quarters. Lilia gave us the go-ahead to plant her flag once we cleared out the new arrivals. I'm sending you to scout. Look for a loose panel. You got to climb on top of their bunks and head towards the back wall. Lilia says that we should watch our backs. She thinks we're being trailed. In other words, typical Lilia. Well, he got beheaded, just like that. Lilia isn't really the best manager in this, I have the feeling like. I want to save here and then jump down. I can't, okay. But I can I not jump in from top maybe? From top? No. Okay, so where does this take me? It takes 4. Well, I've just found enough. Let me see what's in there.
Great work.
500 XP. Come on, there must be something worth in here.
Sometimes violence is the only way.
Is there anywhere a light, maybe? It's pretty dark in here, not gonna lie. Well, I think we got most of them anyways. Where does this go? Heavy armor? Heavy machine gun? We're only stealing the things that are really interesting. 400 DPS. Hello, whoa, whoa. You have your shotty. She's the pistol. And this. That takes another 4 to unlock. Where does that even lead me to? Dude, this is costing me an arm and a leg, dude. Oh, you know what I can do? If I take this off, it only takes 3. Okay.
How'd you get back there?
I came from back here. Dead-eyed assault rifle. Heavy armor. Sort of shotgun.
You know
What's up?
that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. Ellie, my mind, but it's been a while. How's that whisper muzzle working out for you?
I sold it. Didn't seem to make me any quieter.
That mod was for your gun, not your smart mouth.
You want to bust my chops? Do it over drinks next time I'm on station.
Please don't mind her. Everything I sell works as advertised. Some people just like to sass me, because I don't bite back.
Okay. What's benefit of modifying my
Why, it gets you
weapons?
the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
Fast and loud.
Self-improvement, including one's weapons, is always a worthy endeavor.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
What are all these? These are all like beginner questions.
Only takes a bit of elbow grease and a spot of engineering know-how. Most ships have a workbench near the cargo hold. Ours is in engineering. You can take your new toys over there if you feel like tinkering.
You could take it over there if you feel like tinkering. If I change my mind, can I take your mount off and replace it?
No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys.
Where can I find modifications?
Right here for a start. I got a fair selection. Modified weapons are my specialty.
Does modifying a weapon void the warranty?
A what? Sorry, hon. Here at Bell's Shells, we just don't discuss impolite topics, and WARRANTIES tops the list.
Okay, thanks, that's all I need to know.
So, what can I get you?
So, what can I get you? Trade? Ooh, she has some nice weapons. 100 DPS. I already found one in the back. 138. I don't even know what I have for a shoddy. Well, I can... 319 DPS sort of shotgun. Wait a second here, guy. I need to check something first. That was Vicar Max's shot here, right? 319. Well, then I guess you can keep it. $200. Why do they all have so good weapons? And I'm running around here with the shittiest stuff. 150, so that's worse. 120, so that's worse. 280. And 400. Well, the only thing I could really switch would be that. Okay, I'm gonna give this to the mechanic from thing, Edgewater. I already forgot the name. Okay, so I can sell some stuff of me. That's the one I want to keep. That's the one I want to keep. But these ones I can sell. There we go. Repair. $81 and the other one probably costs a lot too. I don't know how much it costs. Well, I have 13k, dude. I don't need to be this careful. Okay, buy. What does she have for weapons? 102, 400. I already got the 400. 138. All on these. 180. 480. My. Armor? No? Okay. Well, interesting to talk. Interesting talking to you. Okay.
It just me, or has it been deader than usual around here?
Chief wants to reduce board traffic.
Okay, so let's see what's in here in the cafe. This is Halcyon News. Who are you, by the way? Steve Dorr.
Mechanical? If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station would... One more hour before the dock mouth.
Hey,
Vera,
Ellie,
hello.
Having your usuals? Not today. I'm on the job.
Never thought I'd see the day. A new face. What's your pleasure, stranger?
Okay, I don't suppose you know a way I could get into the Stellar Bay on Monarch.
Stellar Bay proper? Tough to say. The board recalled all the nav keys about 10 years back when the corps pulled back to Terra 2.
Do you know why?
It's overrun with beasts, I heard. Big ones. Kinda chew your face off for fun. Might all be board propaganda, though. If you're aiming to get to Stellar Bay, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. The board don't like them that truck with Monarch. But I ain't the one you ought to be asking. Try Gladys on the promenade. She'll fix you up.
Ladies on the promenade. Okay, fix it up. Okay, all the traders in the system come through here. Heard anything interesting?
Only the usual. Marauders all over space. You ever wonder how folk who can't figure the bleeding edge technology of a spoon can manage to get ships into space?
Well, let me see what you got for
ain't
trade.
I got?
Well, the things for hacking that I would buy from you. Let's buy this. Buy this. Okay.
That last zero G was a mistake. We moved.
Are you just a server?
There's your drink, man. If you want anything else, just flag me down.
Just keep coming around.
That's the toilet.
I'll be just a moment.
But there's the kitchen. We were in the kitchen before.
Need directions? Try an engineer. Groundbreaker. Welcome to the Lost Hope.
Yeah, no shit, it's a bit like a maze. Why does this room exist as well? Where does this go? It just leads here. This is where I went up. Then act like I don't know nobody. Okay, well I unlocked the door for you. That was locked, you know. This is Halcyon News. This is shut the fuck up. I don't care about Halcyon News. Were we in the rest and go already? I think we need to go there. We were here, yeah.
If it's between the unreliable and the rest and go, I believe I'll sleep on the ship.
Okay.
How do you do? And welcome to the rest.
Milo Ottinger. Huh?
We used to be the go and rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
Okay. First of all, do you do business with the prominent merchants?
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Yeah, you're right. How's life on Groundbreaker?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
Sure. You mentioned Sublight.
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
How does Groundbreaker keep the board at bay?
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
Okay, I'm looking for Cladies, by the
You
way.
can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Okay, I'll just look for myself. This is Halcyon News.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon.
I don't care, Tossball's finals are... Out soon. Where are you? M3 and Maywood.
Damnable thing about living on a space station. No pigeons to feed. Oh, you can feed the sprats, sure enough. But then the neighbors start moaning about hygiene.
Yo, you just left some unlooted stuff here, you know. Oh, we needed these. Oh, we needed these. Vending machines unlocked. Vending machines unlocked. $13, 24 armor, not bad. These are expensive as well. What is this automatic gun? Ooh, pink armor. Pink armor, 29G. I think that's pretty strong. 29G, that's pretty strong. I kind of want to go with pink armor. A pink armor set. What do they got? Some weapons. Not really interesting. Bypass, shunt, I'm gonna buy these. I'm gonna buy these. Okay, I could put on the pink armor now. Be funny. But I think I'm gonna give it to Ellie. Eli. Yeah. So she be equipping. We could still get some armor for Wicker 19 and 12. And I could get one for myself. I think the head is more shit actually. I think you already got a pretty good head. Yeah, 19. And that's pretty good as well. Okay, I can sell some stuff from me now. Here, there we go. Where's the crew? Crew be looking fly though, not gonna lie, huh? Okay, should we go up top first? Let's go here first. There's something to sneak by. Oh, hello! Energy cell. Someone must have lived here, huh? What's this? I served on 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. Everyone heard my sob story. Squatter, okay. But no one's listening. To them I'm just background radiation. Wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. Wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. Wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. Now I'm filthy, bitless and bedless. Far as anyone's concerned, I'm Groundbreaker's trash. That's how I live. And if no one agrees to take me on as a crew, I suppose that's how I'll die. Yo, squatter, I'm always looking for people. Like, I'd leave you a note if the game would let me. Has squatter gone back here? Where am I? 5 bits? Am I in the medical bay? Medical bay keycard. There's weapons there. Do I want to enter?
You're a deft hand with it.
Oh, that just leads me here. Why did this exist? There's nothing I really want. Okay. I thought I would find crew, maybe, but I was wrong. Let's check up what's on top first, I guess. Rest and go keycard. Thank you for that. Corporate service alarm. Cool. I totally scammed their entire shop now. Worth it. If I had the medical bay keycard, I wouldn't have needed to do all of that, but hey. How much do I still have in regards to this? I still have 12 and 25 of these. Why do I still look like this? What's up with you, Vicar? Okay. No dialogue? Okay. Where did she go?
Something
Ellie?
on your mind?
Anything here? You got? If we're going to work together, I'd like to know you a bit more.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
What's a zero-G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not.
Inventive. I like
I'll
it.
make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
So, do you have much experience in contracting with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
You weren't joking about being a pirate, huh?
What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made.
Wait, you want to look like a pirate?
Gotta advertise your business somehow. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
Cool. That sounds reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
So, I was hoping to know something more personal about you.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Okay, where are you from? How did you get into this line of work?
Oh, come on. That stuff's boring.
Tell me where you're from.
The thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Okay, well then let's
No
get to
complaints
business.
here.
This takes you down there. Who's in here? Ooh, a terminal. Terminal. Oh, where are you? Freighter crew.
I hear scary things about Monarch.
Hmm. What's in here? I'm so shaky right now, huh? I'm so shaky? What's this? Tossball card. Okay, what's in the terminal? Pay to view movies. There are currently 0 cartridges in stock. My big canid friend. A lab-grown giant canite goes on a double rampage, leading to a family of scientists on a wild chase across Emerald Vale. Hey, look at that. Spending the whole day away from home proves to be a chore, but the family soon realizes that true friends are the monsters you meet along the way. Raised by wilderness primals, one man will leave the jungle. He knows to explore, but the one he doesn't. He's Stone. He came from Nana's bunk, but he stayed for love. Can a young corporate executive color this creature, or will she awaken the beast within? Raid pangs for passion, anthropoid and consensual manner spanking. What the fuck is that? What are the cereals? Banking with Edna. In Dishonored culinary classic, Chief Edna gives valuable life lessons while she cooks from the book of approved cakes. Learn to maintain a structured kitchen, obey your head chef, achieve a good sponge, and obey your sauce chef. Edna is the boss in the kitchen. Now she can be the boss of yours. Thank you, Edna. Space Hospital. In the walls of Orbital Hospital, Kotorg, they shriek with terror. These doctors have seen it all. Zero-G cyst lacing. Extraterrestrial teratoma. Next on a very special episode, in order to trap a chim thief, Dr. Smallgrave must become a serial arsonist. What is these titles? An ordinary colony daydreams on the extraordinary. While Lucia works in the factory canning processed boars, her ham-handed husband cooks up schemes to land her a big promotion. Will that lovable fool ever learn to be satisfied with what he has? Broderick's board as a testament to the lesser success family lifestyle. That awfully sounds awful. Awfully sounds awful. Okay, get me... Didn't even make sound. Yo, Glades. Ooh, safe. That would take me some time to pick open. Model spaceship. I don't want to steal that. Were you space?
Move along.
Few bits. Few bits. Frozen dinner. What's this? Mock apple beauty basket. I'm gonna loot you later on, not gonna lie. Suffers from halitosis.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door.
Oh,
You here for
I'm
a
sorry.
particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Okay. Her glasses. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, her glasses. Look at them, dude. Like, normally, you know, like, they don't bend backwards that much, you know. While hers are like, I can't even do this with mine without bending them permanently. But I mean, she got a head shape like this. Okay. Let me see what you've got for
I
trade.
found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Okay. Weapons. 660! But it's also expensive. 242. Jesus. 100 melee. It knocks down. Dude, she has the real weapons. 4.7k, dude. But it's bleeding. Line. What other stuff she got? What's this? Data cartridge. The old databed contains incident reports from various mounted security patrols. Most are details of simple finds and dust-ups between the crews of Wildcats, and 2 entries have been marked for later review. August 7 responded to a code at the Lost Hope. Vera asked us to bounce some Back Bay rat that got himself soaked in Spectrum red. Drunken fool got into scuffle with one of the engineer Tennyson's people. We tossed the Rangel bench back down to the base. Dude, what is this? Asshole fought us the entire way, telling us we'd be sorry once he'd control the Hammer's power. If this is some new Hammersmith marketing stunt, I'm complaining to Sanita. October 25th, had another run-in with the Rangel leech from the Lost Hope. Don't know how the uppity Pickard crawled out of the back base without us noticing. Locked himself into the repair bay off docking slip 13 and refused to come out. Kept raving about the weapon's chaotic beauty or some shit while we were trying to talk them out. Okay, interesting. What is this? Okay, I didn't get a dialogue this time. Kinda. But this one is really strong. I'm just gonna buy that one. That isn't that expensive. Well, I don't want to go below 10k. That's so much more DPS. What's your... That's better. That's pretty strong already. Jesus!
Gracious.
Okay, let's trade. I'm gonna sell you this one. Okay, Finia sent me. He said you could be a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
10,000! 10,000! Jesus. Okay. No one's ever found my bits
You've
lacking.
certainly been blessed with an abundance of sass, haven't you? But it's your interstellar currency I'm interested in, not your nethers.
Okay. Any chance of a discount since Phineas sent me?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light on the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Okay, tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here. Let's hear the details.
You know Edna, over in engineering.
Yeah.
Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway.
Oh, I need to go there.
And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
How was Roseway abandoned,
Can't
though?
say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Wonder what kind of haul they left behind.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Yeah, could be. Well, I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Okay, abandoned outpost, corporate secrets, got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Okay, thanks for the time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Thank you, grandma ladies. Okay.
What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving. Think I can do it again? Okay. What do you think you're doing? Okay, I want to see what's in the safe. Official seal of Valicum Holdings Board.
Gracious.
Want to talk about that opportunity? No.
Any.
Okay. What are we? What quest are we currently? Yeah, this one. Okay. Acquire the science weapon on Groundbreaker. The locksmith officer. Okay, so first, where's this Groundbreaker weapon? Let's go over here. It's just a toilet. How do I get there? 50 feet.
So, Vicar. Vicky. Can I call you Vicky?
Absolutely fucking not.
For a vicar, you sure curse an awful fucking lot.
Look who's talking.
I'm not a fucking priest.
And thank the architect for that.
82 meters. How do I get there? How do I get there? It would be huge. Well, now get me to a map. It's over there, so I need to go left. In here? I mean, then I need to pass straight through. How do I do that? There's supposed to be an... Oh, that's barred, okay. There should be something over here as well. Oh yeah. If I could get up there somehow. As if... As if I could not get up there, dude. I'll see on news. Oh, I couldn't get up here. Okay. Found it. Geographic scanner. Okay.
I'd say anything here falls under the salvage protocols of finders keepers.
Jesus, there are a lot of people here. What do we do, guys? Rep mechanical, dude, there's so many. How the fuck? How the fuck do we survive that?
Processing data beginning.
I think we're gonna have a fight here shortly.
Here we go! I'll take your confession now!
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, ally. That's not effective at all. Okay, that's effective. Well, I saw no other way than to fight them. Everyone alive? Yeah, okay. That was kind of rough. So doors open now. And that's 22 meters into this direction. What's there? There's just an abandoned ship. I feel like I just stumbled upon the biggest secret in all of gaming history. Nah, not the biggest secret. I mean, it wasn't that well protected. There's this whole hangar and stuff. Spread carbine. Repair hangar keycard or level 60, but I'm nowhere near 60. Where would I find the hangar keycard? The hangar keycard. Up there. Maybe up top there. There certainly is something. Bits. Lever, energy cell, spacer's choice, super heavy armor. Well, there was some extra loot. But not exactly what I thought about. And I can't get to level 60 hacking at all. Dude, hacking is so important, by the way. I'm level 41. I need 14 points. Well, I think that's gonna be a bit rough to get 14 points. Maybe it's in this thing. There's this whole ship after all. There's this whole ship after all. Nothing here. Oh, maybe the keycard isn't here, you know. It's not down here either. Armor parts. Would have missed them though. That's why I'm double checking. Well, doors open. I mean, if I ever find the hangar keycard, you know. Isn't there? Big cartridge.
Max, you're always going on about destiny. What did your mother do?
If you must know, my late mother was a laborer, Dr. Finhill.
And your father?
The same.
So this will just take me back to the ship. So I can't do this. I can't acquire the weapon. Nah, I can't acquire science weapon on Groundbreaker since it's behind a locked door. I can't do this yet. Okay. So the distress signal. View the distress signal and recording on your ship. Travel to relay. And Sisela. What do I need to do here? Purchase a nav key to Stellar. Gladys is willing to send you nav keys. Offered investigating a distress signal on Terra 2. Ay. Companion quest, return to the unreliable. Monarch, so that's not here. The cleaning machine, find an acid sweeper, that's not here either. That's all Monarch. Okay, so I'm gonna go with... Where's this? Return to the island. Ask Parvati about Junlai.
And you ended up a preacher how?
The universe works in mysterious ways. Where there is a deficit, it seeks to provide an abundance. Say a church is attacked by marauders and sustains casualties. The replacement clergy must arise from somewhere.
Where's this guy who was on our ship before? Oh, he's standing right here. Felix was his name, right? Yeah, oh, Felix.
You got a second?
Yeah.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close.
You wanna come with me?
Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
You're pretty eager to throw in with somebody you barely know, huh?
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
If you're trying to convince me to hire you, you're going about it all wrong. I've heard enough, you're hired. Okay, tell me why I should hire you.
Serious, you're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there, I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Are you reading off your hand?
Yeah, it's a second draft. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion. Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Let him continue.
Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire.
Cool.
In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together. What do you think? Am I in?
I haven't made up my mind about you. How about an interview?
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
Okay. What's the value of pie?
It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust, maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
Good choice. Perfect. You're hired. Okay. What's your biggest flaw?
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
Are you good in a fight?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
Okay, perfectly. You're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
Sure. What's you in the ship, Felix?
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Really? We're picking up strays now?
Look at that. A real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
Jesus, Felix. Why is he so aggressive about the sun already?
Pick up any more strays while you were out?
Yeah.
I suppose if the crew's quarters fill up, we could hang hammocks in the cargo hold.
I just got a cool head, huh? 17, 21 armor. Hey, inspiration +3. Oh, okay. I can transfer stuff into the locker. That's pretty cool. What would I want to transfer into the locker? Let's store all the weapon mods. I really don't need them right here. Okay. So, where are we even now again? Okay, hey Ada.
Captain, how can I be of assistance?
Talk to you later. So I'm going to Bhavati first. Hey, Bhavati.
Caution. Unexpected turbulence may cause loose containers to topple from the upper shelves.
Felix!
If you are crushed to death, I'll need to find a new captain.
Felix, that's your job, okay?
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages, I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it, because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good, but real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say, huh?
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda.
Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Really? Well, you're about the warmest person I've ever met, right?
Thanks, Captain.
You're really emotional.
That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Who's Isabel? I didn't understand.
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Sure. Drinking is everything. If that's what you want next time we hit the Groundbreaker, drinks are on me. Well, wouldn't it be easier to talk to her about this Isabel person?
Maybe for you. I start thinking about all the things she could say and my guts start crawling up my throat. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
So that was then. Felix. Oh, you here? You have 2 perks available. Persuade skill. Well, I'm gonna do it like this for now. Pavati, I got you your weapon upgrade. There you go, by the way. What's with Felix then? What does he have? Grenade launcher with 217 DPS. Sure. Pavati, you have another skill point. Okay, +5 here. Vicar, everything alright. Perfect. Okay, so...
Caution. Unexpected turbulence may cause loose containers to topple from the upper shelves.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to look at this, but this is not what I can do right now.
If you are crushed to death, I'll need to find a new captain.
So what's... Oh yeah, okay, I need to go to a different point to do that.
Welcome
Okay,
back,
Ada, let's
Captain.
talk.
How can I be of assistance?
How can I be of assistance? Okay, I'd like to continue our conversation from
Forgive
before.
me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated.
Discombobulated!
Was there another topic on your mind?
Okay. Well, I was wondering how he proved your design.
Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields while also operating our ship's toasters. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
Where did you come from originally?
The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth. I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did.
Well, let's talk about something else.
How can I be of assistance?
I picked up this distress call. Can you call it for me?
Captain.
Play it for me?
Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Okay.
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Okay.
I request
Talk to you later.
that you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
So we got the distress call. And we can now go to the what's it? Yeah, there's something here now. Let's go up to the files first now, because we need to do this on the ship as well. Oh, a sentry saber. Let's transfer some stuff here. Not really shit I need, but hey. What's this? Forged under pressure. This decorative skull is carved from volcanic rock. Oh, that's also volcanic rock skull. Reed's head. Dude, that's nearly sadistical. Dialogue skills +7, dude. I'm gonna keep this. If I'm gonna talk to someone where I need this, it would be huge. Okay. Messages for Conrad from Blaine. Who's Blaine? Our medical bay. This is just to let you know that I've given out the rest of the you know what to you know who's. Sorry for the secrecy, you never really know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me time of day. You risk your neck heading into that community center. Okay, she's from... Yeah, okay, I get it. Esther Blaine, yeah. I gave Hill the medicine instead of the old man. I'm grateful, but I'd also appreciate it if you never told another soul about our business. They like my job and I should like keeping it. I don't think you're gonna keep your job. Okay, Jenny Tyson, Parvati, I don't do this. Ever, so here goes. There's this engine Z, and it hums. From who's this? Parvati. From Junlai. Okay, that's from Officer. Okay. There's this engine Z, and it hums real nice, like a box of cats playing with mice. But she's coughing and hacking up sludge, cause there's a blockage that just won't budge. What's an engine to do? Then the Spencer strides in like a shark, hair all done up and fancy and dark. She feels a spasm in a compression alternator, trembling cause I'm aging to meet her. What's an engine to do? I've got 5 more stances mapped out, but I'm having trouble rhyming some of the parts, so I'll get back to you on that. So these are all the messages she sent to Parvati. We were talking about old friends, you know, and I got to thinking about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess, a good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was then. Wanted you to know, even when I drink too much of the old family recipe, you're pretty swell, party tea. Damn you, insta spell check, meet my wrench. Too tired, just kinda put... Okay. Well, I guess that's that. Okay, search Hefemanus Mining archive cartridges for keywords weapon. Okay, cool. The captain sold Harris something called the Rear Ranger, then left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing it rearranged is the number of bits of an Harris card. Looks like some strange tech or weapon. Oh, that's pretty cool. Maybe a scientist can make something of it. Doc Caulfield couldn't save Lem. Now I gotta arrest Harris for this murder. Confiscated that weapon he used and stored in Bertie's office for now. Figured the least the site superior can do is fill out the forms and whatever the damn thing is. Don't know how I'm gonna detain Harris. Not like we got prison cells on this rock. Okay. Oh, archived messages from Bedford. Dearest Alex, I can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear from you. Your messages was hilarious. I'm delighted by your sense of humor and the tale of your hijinks. I hope your terminal will cooperate to the foreseeable future. By the by, I was scraping Crownbaker's comms network on a tasty little tidbits and I noticed you declined at the dock at Edgewater's landing pad and instead touched down in the wilderness. You rugged individualist, you. I only pray that idiot Thompson wasn't giving you any trouble. Anyway, I hope your meeting on down in Terra 2 proves fruitful and I look forward to corresponding with greater regularity. So he knew this, okay. Alex, I don't know where you were raised, but I'd hazard to guess it may have been a barn, because anyone with a modicum of decent bearing would know it's unforgivable rude to ignore the ardent sincere messages of one's friends. Please respond. Well, we didn't. Dear Alex, hello. I hope this finds you well. It was a pleasure to see you in my office again last week. Once again, I'm terribly sorry about the impounding mix-up. How could I have just happened the second time? Terminals these days, I swear. Dreadfully unreliable. Huh, just like your ship. I hope you give some thought to that thing we discussed, you know, about the Wells fellow. I'm sorry to press, but I have the strangest feeling that you really do know him. And if you could just tell me where he is, well, I would be marvelous for our friendship, wouldn't it? Looking forward to seeing you again, wingman. Dear Alex, hello Udom here, Udom Bedform. We met when I accidentally impounded your ship. My silly fat finger's embarrassing me once again. I hope that wasn't too terribly inconvenient for you. It was such a pleasure for me. And I tremendously appreciate your forbearance. I'm not throttling me. You really are quite a gentleman. If you're ever in Groundbreaker's airspace, well, space base, please don't hesitate to look me up. The Lost Hopes of Spectrum Vodka. Perhaps we could try every color, you know? Really tie one of them. Okay. Send messages to him. Look, there's no call for shouting. My terminal was busted, had a few too many, and might have knocked it off the desk. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta cut loose. I'm not telling you where else is, so lay off. Buy me a drink at the Lost Hope next time I'm in, and I might forgive you. So he wasn't about to tell it, okay. Tell it. There we go. What's this? Groundbreaker's weapons. Yeah, we can do that now. And we can do that as well. Okay, so that's all this quest. Search secrets in Rose Bay. I need to go somewhere else for that. Silent voices. I need to go somewhere else for that. Solution vital. I need to go somewhere else for that. Drinking sapphire wine. Take Parvati. That's here. You can still do that.
Remember that you are not insured.
Yeah. Okay, I'm taking Parvati. Did it select her now? Did it select her now? Parvati? You are here. Okay. And Vicar. Dude, I know I gotta go back into the ship and take Parvati with me, dude. Parvati! My god, Parvati. Parvato. You gotta come with me, you know. So take Parvati and Felix. I'm taking Ellie with me for now. Ellie! Take Ellie for me now. Bar 130 meters. Okay.
You see we had a conveyor pull in?
What do these one got by the way? Anything useful? 17 armor. Anything here? He's got weapons. For 71 DPS 700, that's outrageous. That is outrageous. Shock cannon. Okay. Let's go to the bar. Let's go to the bar. Let's see what Parvati thinks about Shoot the Line.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner? Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert. Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Okay, are you sure you want to do this? You seem nervous.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
Well... Okay, you're not much of a drinker. Better start slow with a beer.
Oh, beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that. Beer can be good. I bet. Bottoms up.
Think of it like a fizzy tea that's gone a little off.
Ah, this tastes like the underside of a boot. People drink that for fun? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
Generally or specifically?
Specifically. Definitely specifically. Oh, why'd I drink that? I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
What do you mean? Well, tell me why you're so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
Well. Well, we know what she wrote. No one sends terribly vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like. Yeah.
Exactly. Takes a lot of trust to hand over that kind of blackmail material.
I don't know, I'd call it, sensual. That's a lot.
Well, what'd she actually write in the message? Let me...
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his
then we
favor.
didn't read this message.
This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Let's get you some water.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink.
I know, but I got
Okay,
350
maybe
XP for that.
Hydration, here I come.
Aw, this was just about to get fun.
Shush you. Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
Why are we her dad now, by the way? Why are we her dad now? About what? Come on.
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Oh. Well, there's an easy way to get all the answers.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Well... Yeah, are you afraid of being rejected for who you are? You're afraid... You can't control... Yeah, that's the stoic answer. Let's go with the stoic answer. You can't care. Well, the only thing you can control is you. And... Well, yeah.
So if I'm doing my very best to be kind and open-hearted, I shouldn't worry how she thinks of me?
Well, I'm saying it's not in your control. Doesn't matter.
Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
Well, something to work on then, yeah.
I like the way you put that, like, it's okay to want to be better for her, and not impossible to try.
Yeah.
Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just, wow, so much to think about.
So, are you going to ask her out now? Or?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Yeah, you're still unsure? Yes, just ask her. Jesus Christ.
All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably.
Come on, we're gonna go there right now.
Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Ba-da-bum. Take Parvati back to the ship? Okay, well, we can do that. Nah, we can't do that yet. Right? That's the job offer. That's the Rose Way. That's weapons from the void that we can do, right? Huh? No, actually not. Okay. So that's not... Gain access? What the fuck? Lilia Hagen has a lucrative contract for Captain on Stellar Bear money. You'll need to purchase a nav key from Gladys Groundbreaker before you can make it to the sublight. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Okay, the cleaning machine. I can't do that. Okay. The empty man, drag down. I can't do that. Drinking sapphire wine. I can't do that. Solution vital. I can't do that here. The silent voices. I can't do that here. The distress signal. I can't do that. Weapons from the void. I can't do that. The doom that came to Roseway. I can't do that here. And passage to anywhere. Well, that would be purchased. Gladys willing to sell you the Nefki for 10,000 bits, but I can't do that, yeah. Okay, we're taking Parvati back to the ship then, I guess. Yeah, fast travel to the interior of the Unreliable.
Back for a rest? Space adventuring is tiring work.
Hey, Captain.
So, Parvati.
I hope I wasn't too much bother.
No.
I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
So, did you talk to Junlei?
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typo.
Okay. Okay. Were there any funny typos? What the fuck? That's such a weird question. Okay, that's not bad.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
So the Isabella crisis was all a big misunderstanding, that's what I assume.
Yeah. In my defense, it's not like June was all too clear about what she was trying to say. She still ain't. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
19k XP for just that mission. Quest complete. Okay. So I wanted... Is there anything here? Perfect block. I really don't block that much. Okay, I'm putting 5 points into that. Plus 20. Support engineer. And then I'm picking some into lock picking and one into hacking. There we go. Okay. That's saying I can do something out here. No, not out there. Okay, before I do anything now, I'm just gonna go to the toilet now. Dude. Toilet break and one chatter. It's my buddy. Writing in German as always. Why wouldn't he, huh? What a coincidence though, if you think about it, right? Like I'm sitting here already, I don't know, like 3.5 hours. Let me see actually. And I'm on like 2.5 going to the toilet, and exactly this second someone writes, my buddy writes a message. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. The stress signal. Do I want to go to Terra 2? Let's do the distress call first. Okay. The distress call must have originated from Roseways broadcast tower. Head there and find out what precipitated the call. Okay. We're going to Roseway. Anyone got any stuff they want to talk about? No? Okay, fine. Ada, we're going to Roseway. Oh, that's on Terra 2. Okay, different plan. Different plan. Is Roseway the same though? It's all on Terra 2 though. Okay. Okay, then let's go to the relay. I'm taking Ellie. Pavati, you can send the ship. I don't know if I want to take Vicar. Okay, Felix, it's your time to prove yourself. He looks so underwhelming in this whole scenario.
Who's living in a relay station all the way out here?
Perfect spot for some peace and quiet.
That's like where some alien monster will be later. Oh, examine. Security auto-mechanic manual. These instructions printed in this manual have been recovered by a mostly illegible scrawl. Entire paragraphs are crossed out with frantic lines of dark ink. In some places, the pages are torn through the force of whoever wielded the pen. One section describing the correct procedures for setting auto mechanicals on a proper charging schedule is mostly untouched. Random letters within the text are circled as through the owner were trying to discover some message hidden within. Okay. Dude. Why am I talking English? Okay. Because I want to. I enjoy it. Everything alright with you? You're alright. I was just going, you know, do you believe this? I was just going to the toilet because I had to go to the toilet. Unbelievable, right? And in exactly this second you write a message and I just alerted some guys here in the space station. Yeah, you say I should answer to your question. What is your question? You never asked a question. Do something. Hello. You want to answer to something. You know, I do have the tag English in my tag, so just thought I'd mention that. But thanks for checking out anyways. Okay, while you write something or while you do whatever the fuck do I know, I'm gonna read Frey's journal, a beautiful dream. Last night I dreamed and it was beautiful. The streets of Byzantium were decorated with crimson streamers. They were decorated with me, but I'm not a crimson streamer. What is crimson streamer? Is that actually something? I'm gonna look that up. Google crimson streamer. On Twitch, crimson. 3K follower. Crimson's channel trailer. Hasn't uploaded in a while. Cool. Okay. Yeah, there's a tactical time delay, so you will, unfortunately... I can still, yeah, I know. What's going... You know, getting messages completely in caps lock is still better. Cameo of aggressive friend. Okay. They asked me to take them to give them the special ones. I gathered the crimson in my arms and felt so alive, so happy. I turned and the liar was besides me. I did not question why my supervisor was there, her eyes so full with emotions. I know she feels how bad she feels, but there's no show at work. Okay, I wrapped her neck in crimson, trying it tight as a scarf on a cold day. So beautiful. Then the crimson on her neck opened in a second mouth and began screaming. What the fuck? When I awoke, I was scared. The dreams are so real now. And this time I recognized the face. I had to leave work early today. Every time I looked at Lila, I heard a whisper in my neck. Jesus Christ, this must stop. So they're having some bad dreams here, huh? With who do you want to write? If you're writing to me with on WhatsApp, I don't have my... I can't use my phone right now. I'm using it as a camera, dude. Dude.
Something on your mind?
What's with you? What's your dialogue options, by the way? How do you end up on Groundbreaker, by the way?
I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
And then you were raised by a pack of spreads, right?
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
Okay. The thing is, I can't really check WhatsApp answers. I don't know. I'm gonna check it still though, okay? But that's gonna, you know, that's gonna stop the camera. What would be a cool person to stop the camera like this? Hell yeah, that's such. Okay, it does continue right now. That's cool. Okay, now I can look to WhatsApp. WhatsApp. Check WhatsApp. What did I prepare? What do you mean, what did I prepare? I don't know what you mean. That was, by the way, Gudungskuski. What do you mean? Get off the stream! I'm thinking about banning you. That would be so funny. You can whisper me, by the way, as well, right? I can set you into timeout now. Hannah read our chat. Which Hannah? The one from the message above. Well... What do you mean she read our chat? What do you mean she read our chat? I didn't do shit. The private chat between me and you, I never leak stuff from me. What do you mean even? What do you mean I leak? Ja, okay. German Break. Okay, was meinst du? Sie hat den Chat gesehen, was kann ich da dafür? Ich meine, ich weiß gar nicht, was überhaupt für den Chat, unseren Chat oder was? Durch dich musste ich es aber gesehen haben. Ich habe keinen Screenshot gemacht von dem Chat. Ich habe noch nie einen Screenshot von, doch, ich habe schon mal einen Screenshot von unserem Chat gemacht, aber den habe ich dir dann ja auch gezeigt. Ja, dann, jetzt bin ich in WhatsApp drinne und Habe ich jetzt auch nichts gesehen, oder was? Ich verstehe jetzt nicht ganz, was du mir gerade erzählen willst. Dass sie den Chat gelesen hat. Den Chat zwischen mir und dir. Wo ich dich gefragt habe, wie es läuft, oder was? I'm so confused by this situation right now, by the way. Ja, keine Ahnung, was soll ich jetzt zu der Situation sagen? Seit 2 Stunden 53 hier. Keine Ahnung, was ich machen soll. Am I getting pranked? Am I getting pranked? Am I the one getting pranked? Du schreist mich hier an, im Chat, in einem Stream-Chat und sagst zu mir, ich hätte irgendwie was aus unserem Privat-Chat geleakt oder einen Screenshot von gemacht und irgendjemanden rumgezeigt, so. Keine Ahnung, wie du überhaupt zu dieser Annahme kommst. Ich mach sowas nicht. Ich habe das niemandem gezeigt, also muss es über dich gewesen sein. Musst du so irgendwo dein Handy gelassen haben. Aber wenn es nur eine Verarschung ist, dann hast du mich dran bekommen, dann muss ich mich geschlagen geben. Aber, ja. Okay. Let's continue with scheduled program. Is my head, by the way, off frame? No, there's a limit to where the frame limit is, yeah. Okay. Okay, so you were a
That's what
stowaway.
they called us. Orphans with no family, no company to take us in, nowhere to go but the back bays. The word's a touch kindlier than rung leech, but the meaning's just as clear. If you can't support your own self, you don't deserve to be on the Groundbreaker.
By the way, look at our beautiful gold up top. Looks way better now, huh? Looks way better now. But the stream isn't that delayed. Look, I'm already in this screen as well. Follower goal, 8 out of 10. This is also for YouTube. I only realized now, by the way, that this leads to my old channel and not to the where I upload all the VODs later on. This link in the description, I know you can't see it probably because I'm in the wrong full screen application. Doesn't matter. Everything good, okay. Just put me down to the left corner. Okay. I totally got out of the game. I'm totally not in the universe again. I must get my brain into the universe. Okay. Okay, I know what happened now. Okay. How did you manage? Felix, I want to know more about you.
Look for work and hope somebody would give me a shot. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Okay. Well, you can't just attack your own foreman.
Yeah, I hear you, boss. Sounds like I was out of line, right? Swinging on my own foreman like that. But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
100 melee 30, 200 melee 30. Okay. If we have a disagreement, I expect you to be civilized. No, let's not do it this. If we have a disagreement, I expect you to be more civilized. Nah, let's do it like this. You could have been more diplomatic about it.
Yeah,
We're on a chill, you know.
But I wouldn't have felt half as good. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
Okay. Okay, please, Felix, if you hadn't picked you up, you're probably in a prison cell.
I had a prison cell back on the Groundbreaker.
I thought they didn't have prison cells there.
I wonder if it's still there. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Okay, sure. What was the second dialogue option? Okay, it was head back to the ship. Okay. It's Barrett. Still don't know how to speak. Ooh, bypass. Bit cartridge. Mag pick. I wonder if I should sleep. Let's just sleep for some hours. Okay, perfect. One thing I do want to check. Okay. Yeah. We are with non-viewers except for me now. That officially means that I don't know what that means. How it takes robots in here. It's Barrett as well. Very Barrett. Felix?
Can't do that, boss.
Afraid not.
Sorry, boss. I can't do that.
Sorry, boss, can't do that. What about if I go around? Is there anything here? I don't know if that was profitable.
Off I go!
Just head it back into here. What did I just find for a weapon? Tactical shotgun. This big cat is my shot. What's his attack? Dude! He put his full body into it. Go, Felix. Go, Ellie. You wanna kill them? Why did I only have one shot in them? Why did I only have one shot in the magazine? Okay, continue. Oh, that was all the way over there, and I still need to do all this loot. Okay. Did I loot this? There wasn't anything in there.
Unexpected. Take your best shot, asshole.
Nearly dead. Permanent concussion. Have been hit in the head too many times. Your mental faculties have been permanently affected. Mind attributes -1, 1 perk point. Come on. There's another drone. I got him. Dropkick it, Felix. Where's Ella? LA.
I'm going.
Wanna go out there? Fight the evil one? Thank you. Pickaxe. Blueberry liquor. Examine. Okay, I've had to start a new journal. I cannot read my previous entries without the whispers tempting me. The whispers do not stop. Every person I see, phrase journal by the way, every person I see, the whispers tell me to help them. They will show me the pain and longing hiding in their eyes. They tell me how these people want, no need, the gifts I can give. All it would take is a few moments with a blade, a bright fountain of crimson to delight their eyes, and all of their pain would be gone. I could do it. I know how to help them. It gets harder and harder to stop myself. I saw a friend today, an old friend from school who is now a doctor for Auntie Cleo. I told him about my dreams. Nothing outright. Oh no, I'm not so foolish as that. I told him it was an old book I'd found and described my dreams and whispered as happening to a character. Okay, so they're all turning crazy. I'm not reading all the thing here. It's basically a bit of a stretch, you know. Reading is difficult. I could head through here. Makes so loud. Can't do normal noises, must immediately go to full volume. Ooh, free hack.
I'll be right there.
He just walked through the wall.
Out of my way.
Just like that.
Oh, they killed everyone. Okay, that's the first one. He only needed a single more hit. Cool. Relatable. They're both still alive, but they died. Partly. Phrase journal, the source. The whispers have a source and I have found it. Found it! I have taken refuge on an orbital relay station. It is smaller than a worker's hovel, barely a few thousand square meters, but sufficient for my needs. I was able to flee Byzantium with enough bits to purchase supplies to last for decades. It was strange being among common people on the Groundbreaker. The whisper barely stirred at the sight of their ill-fed, scared and unwashed bodies. If only there were fewer freighters docking there, bringing real people from Byzantium, I could almost have made a home free from temptation. Free. As I made this place livable, as much as it can be, I started hearing the whispers from the relay terminal. They told me to listen to the voices traveling through the ether to reach me, calling out to me to help them. Alone, lonely, needing my help. I found a way to power down the transmitter. No more voices in the ether and no more whispers. They fell silent, silent, silent. This was not me. It's not. I am not this foul thing that I have feared for so long. It was the voices in the ether trying to make me hurt others. But it was stronger than they, and I have defeated them. I have already begun making plans to return to my home. Now that the whispers are defeated, I can resume my life again. I can't wait to return. I miss my family and coworkers so much, especially Delilah. I actually feel sorry for people like that, you know. Or at least I feel sorry for people like that, you know. No need to hack, huh? Is there some secret up here again? No, probably not. There is something up there though. Nothing of value as it seems right now. Janitor, who are you? Five? Some Cremo, heavy ammo. Pow pow pow. Shut. Jesus. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. No, get me out of this. Jesus. Dude, I hate this shotgun. Why does it only have one shot all the time? I don't want to buy fucking followers. Where am I? Okay, by the way, I'm gonna reload this now. Why do I have only one shot in there? Okay, move to the side, trust me. Kill that. Let him come. Unbelievable, by the way, that I need to loot everything completely again. I mean, I at least know where most of the stuff is now, but still. Read that again. Get all of that. Get that. Get that. like that. Okay. Let's save the game again. Let's take this still though.
You're going down.
Not bad, huh? Get it together.
Really? No, get to the side, really. Dude, there was a mine? Oh, fucking Christ, dude. Kill the combat drone. No, come. Oh my god, last hit, dude. Way too close for comfort, dude.
So,
Well, there he died.
is he
Frey.
dead, or...
Sure looks like it. Finlay, I don't know. They're all shit weapons, except for the plasma launcher. Which is surprisingly not shit. By the way, his armor sucks. Yeah, I get him the 21 helmet. 25 helmet, but the rest he doesn't have. Okay. I was so wrong. The whispers did not stop. No, not. They have returned. They howl at me, demanding I return home and bathe the streets in crimson, bright crimson, beautiful crimson. I can't think of only one way to end this, and forgive me, Delilah. I'm sorry for her, by the way. He really has gone mad. Well, that means I can at least turn on the station again without any problem. And I can open these doors. Oh, come on, as if I couldn't get up there. Hmm. Well, time to turn it on. Activate relay. Transmitter relay activation is complete. All stop messages successfully transferred to physical storage device. You've gained relay transmitter data. Cool. Cool, now that that is back up online. I wish I could... Why can't I go? Is there like a jump height thing somewhere? Character, skills. Dodge. There's no other way to get up there. What if you do this? Doesn't help. Can I maybe go up here? Ooh. By the way, there is an entry here. Leads down there. which leads over there, but it would take loads to pick. Oh, come on, that's a real joke. So even if I would have gotten up there, that wouldn't have used me anything. I can't tell what's in there, or if it's even worth it to do that. Dude, I'm completely naked now, huh? Still takes me 4, but I must do it.
Real slick.
Plasma rifle, not worth yet. But I really want to know what's up here. Some spray. Not worth. Okay guys, was not worth it, but I had to check it out. I couldn't leave that close. And what's in here then? Oh, it takes 5, dude. I must take off my arm. Okay. At least it takes only 4 now.
Ball in the wrist.
New terminal. Some armor ammo. At least one of them. That only cost me 3. Problem is that it's a finite resource. Display unit status. Set to patrol designated hostile level. Kill on site. Hostile owner. List of valid owners. Alexander F. Ray. Okay, so he was the owner. Update securities running. Begin charging cycle. So I wouldn't have needed to do all of this if I would have just done this first. Okay. Oh. No, there are no robots on charging cycle anymore. Okay, well, that was useless. Should have done this all differently together.
Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship?
So what are we doing next? So we could do that. We did do the... But I don't want to go back yet just for the single one. I don't know. But maybe we can get off this then. My idea is if we go there now and do the mission, we get it out of the way, you know?
has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Okay, this time we're not choosing Felix. Okay, I wanted to unselect him, but I unfortunately pressed E. Well, I guess we're going with Felix then. Where am I? Where am I? How do I get there though? Yeah, I need to go in here. There we go. Yo, what up? You're drinking your water.
My comm center already got an update ping from the backup relay. I trust everything went smoothly.
Well, here's your data backup.
That's odd. The only messages in the queue are encrypted ones. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be on account of some new security red tape. Well, whatever's the cause, the board and the Earth Minister will see it sorted. Thanks again for saving my derriere. I secured quite the payment authorization for you from Chief Junlei. Try not to spend it all in one place.
How much? 10k by the way? That would be nice. 0.5? Not bad, not bad. Groundbreaker reputation increased. Okay. But that wasn't a distress call, right? Well, let's go to Roseway. Let's go to Roseway. Let's go to Roseway. Wait. One thing I want to check this out. Okay, yeah. Okay. By the way, the one guy who wrote that he was if I wanted to have bots, goodbye.
Warning, intruders will be... Oh, it's you.
Why so disappointed? Okay, so that's Terra 2, and then we need to go Roseway landing pad. We're going to Roseway, boys. Boys, we're heading to Roseway.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Why above? Well...
I need a word. This
yeah,
Roseway business smells.
Yeah.
Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
Do we know anything about who sent the call?
What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town cut up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us.
Why wouldn't they just call in corporate reinforcements?
With a lot of these companies, the thrashing you take from your boss is worse than whatever a bunch of marauders will do to you. Doesn't exactly encourage calling for aid when there's a fuck-up.
Okay, someone needs help, Eli, and we're going to give it to them. But could be a trap. It could be a trap.
Counting on it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we might as well take a look out there. See if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Okay, Ellie. I think we should part ways. No, what the fuck? She's the MVP. Everything alright with everyone else? Okay. We're transitioning to Roseway landing pad. Eli, you're coming with me. Felix, you're off the hook now. We're going with Vicar. Maybe we can meet another guy here.
No security. Not that I'm complaining. Something on your...
Who are you?
So.
Okay. Past location discovered. Roseway landing pad. Who's terminal? Okay. Can't really do much here. Well, I guess we're going then, huh? Vending machine discovered, at least. Yeah. Multiple, 4. What the fuck? Armor-wise, 16, 16, 16, 22. These ones I'm gonna buy. These ones I'm gonna buy. We could sell our shit weapons to them. What does he have? Armor again, but all not really. It's usually worth going hacking. I mean, we do get more out of it than we put in. But it's cool that all of these have different stuff, but all of them have Mac Pig scopes. I didn't want to collect this. Well, bought it anyway. So let's just check out, maybe we can find something here at this site which will help us find what happened here. I mean, it looks pretty abandoned for a longer time. Not really much I can discover though. Looks like a bit of a haste where the people left it. Like that guy. Security bay.
Creature other than humans would be so wasteful.
Those probably humans you mean, Vicar. Something's moving up front. I don't like it here specifically. There's a lot.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Jesus, high fines, huh? I could pick that. I don't know if I want to though. Is there another way? No, doesn't say. Reptidome Mauler. That's what it is, huh? The ammo. So some really strong people already died here. That isn't really a good sign. What's this? That's a free one. Take that. Security blade. Helmet. Riot control. So what's in the personal files first of all? Error. All personal files have been purged from the terminal memory. Okay. What about the messages from administration? Dear Sir, Madam, effective immediately, all operations in the Roseway Laboratory and Outpost have been terminated. Auntie Cleo values your commitment to serving our company and will arrange for your transportation and relocation to one of the 3 available Auntie Cleo worker facilities. Relocation fees will be deducted from pay. What the fuck? I didn't even choose that, okay. If your pay is insufficient to cover necessary relocation fee, you may apply for a relocation fee loan. Approval of loans requires an audit of your work history and permanent record. If you would like to apply for an audit, please submit a request from a place. These are all terrible. These are all terrible. These are all terrible corporations. There we go. Please include your audit fee paid in full. If you cannot pay for your audit, please apply for an audit fee loan. Jesus, that's a joke. Come on. Approval of loans requires an audit for your work history and permanent record. You need a loan to get a loan approved. That's cool. Thank you for cooperating with Auntie Cleo's relocation inside the Eurasia Protocol. Well, maybe Auntie Cleo just killed all these people because it's easier. Snake skin. Okay.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Looks like we missed the fun.
Except for the fun jingles, there isn't really much fun currently here. Well, should we see what's in the walls, or maybe we should have taken Parvati with us for some technical engineering backup. Okay, we can't go inside anyways. Ooh, there are people alive. Dude, but many people died here. Who are you? Hello?
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
What happened here?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
Good thinking. You said the rats broke loose. Did you have them caged up?
Forget I said anything about that.
Okay, did you send a distress call?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
Why not?
Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
You tell me who's in charge.
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center. Alarm.
I'm just going to take a look around. Well, outside are not many beasts anymore. Are you? Hey, yeah, hey you. What's this weird door here? Let's check out. Let's go along the right way. I mean, it still looks pretty cool with the flowers and shit, but nothing to loot. Once again, a big fuck up from a corporation. Not that I would see a pattern here, but I wanna laugh more, but it's so sad everything here. Jesus. Everything that has happened here. Super sad. Super sad. Wood. Me and the boys being wood. Chicken. Normally I would kill stuff like this, but not here.
Carry on.
Okay, let's go into the store, I guess. Yeah. There's the scientist. And I guess that's probably the comm center, huh?
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
No? Right the first time, I'm here to end your life. No, did you send a distress call?
Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Doesn't look like it.
I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable.
But why cancel the distress call?
My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
Okay. Let's just intimidate, I don't know.
And take great joy in doing so, I might add.
Just tell me
it can't hurt.
what's going on
if I
here.
don't get that research back, my life is over regardless. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
This is all about toothpaste. Really.
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
We just had it about, yeah, with the guy who had his head, you know, in the ball. You know, he was about toothpaste as well. Okay, please do.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
It's pretty cool. So what do you need from me?
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
Okay.
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the
And
road.
don't kill the mother, okay.
You'll pass by the town's original by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab.
Who's Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
I'll find them. I'll
I
not
would
judge.
surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
Yeah, that's still and all you care about how it affects you, yeah. I don't believe their lives mean nothing more to you than paperwork. Well, I don't know.
I'll thank you not to mistake my ambition for callousness.
Okay. Yeah, what should I mistake it for? Compassion?
If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here.
You can see why people might think you're callous, though, can you?
I understand I can come off as manipulative and ego-driven.
Yeah.
It's something I've always been forced to contend with.
Well, I guess I have to take your... I guess I will just have to take your word for it. Okay, so we got some new quests from the distress call. Okay. Let's just check around here first.
It says this guy's already wrapped fodder.
Yeah. Why you Weldon?
We are experiencing a security event, sir and/or madam. Please vacate the premises immediately and return to your domicile or designated workplace.
Don't worry about it, I'm here to help you.
You are? But corporate never told me they were sending a fixer. Nobody tells me nothing.
They're frustrated. What do you do around here?
I am not allowed to disclose the details of my contract. If you are unhappy with the quality of my work, please submit a complaint to Anti-Cleo's Department of Employee Conduct.
I unfortunately have the
Please
feeling...
remember that Anti-Cleo Pharmaceuticals is not responsible for any loss of life or grievous physical injury sustained while on company premises.
I do have the feeling that Auntie Cleo left it here to die, kind of.
I have strict orders not to talk about anything that happens in a classified area.
You said this place was a classified area.
Roseway Lab is a highly classified facility. I am not allowed to confirm or deny its alleged existence.
Well, you're literally standing right in it, but okay. That's rough here. That's really rough. Rough. Ooh, that counted as stealing. Whoops. So what's in here? Kitchen. Hey!
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really.
Where were you when the outlaws attacked?
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
You look nervous.
What? I mean, we're surrounded by hungry raptidons. Who wouldn't be? Am I right? Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
Okay. Details, please.
I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Benefits?
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Oh, he's making enraptured, Captain. An aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
You know stuff, huh?
No? I mean, yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug.
How does it work?
The results are outside the margin of error. Technically.
Okay, cut to the chase.
Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside.
Why are there 2 labs?
The newer lab is built for, more sensitive work. We mostly use the old lab for storage these days.
Okay. Should you be telling me about this place?
No. But there are outlaws shooting it up. I'm guessing it hasn't been secret for a while.
Well, Anton told me about the other lab.
Don't mention this to Anton, okay? He's kind of a tight ass about the lab. Like, squeeze coal into diamond tight. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself. Dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
So the stuff is valuable.
If you have a buyer. I got a contact who wants to haul the entire batch to Byzantium. Help me out, I'll cut you in for a share. I'll even pay you before I am, when you deliver to me.
Alright. I'll head up and get the eye out.
Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
Anything else? For that I had a question. So you work in the labs?
As little as possible. I mean, yeah. I'm staff. Endocrinologist. We've been studying a load of raptidons hauled in from Monarch.
What's your company doing here?
Ask Dr. Crane. All I know is my bit, analyzing the raptidon equivalent of hormones.
Ah, an interesting scientific endeavor if I ever heard one. Which hormones?
Mostly they're leptin analogs. Raptidons have 4 different varieties. Concentrations vary based on the season.
Leptin regulates hunger. Designer appetite designer appetite suppressants, maybe.
Could be, Captain. Can't see how there's a market for them, though.
Byzantium's inhabitants could afford it, if no one else.
Roswell seems pretty down,
It was
huh?
like that when we got here. I heard it had been shut down for years.
Okay.
But the toilet's flush and the roof doesn't leak. Much.
I've got something else on my mind.
Want to talk about peptides? I've got, like, amazing stories about cortistatin.
Wait, I just remembered something I wanted to ask.
I've had days like that.
Actually, never mind.
Hey, whatever.
Okay, see you around. Vending machine. Give me that, thank you. What's the armor? D4. What's my armor right now? 16. Okay, I'm buying that. Come on. 700? Dude, I'm so low on cash already. I'm not buying that.
This should prove a worthwhile endeavor.
What's in here? Still counts as stealing. I'm gonna steal a book though. Not that I would do it in real life. Right here, this might be really valuable information. Information is the most valuable, sir, so. Bits. Don't really care about 15. If there were like 400, that might have been interesting. Nothing else though. Okay. Unfortunate that everything counts as stealing. It's the second floor.
Blankenship, she's okay. But Lunsford has the highest rate of foot goals per game.
Talking about football. Keycard. Keycard is also really important. Nothing really interesting in there. All personnel, please report to assigned workstations. Try out the clears hands off to surgical. Okay. Personal files. Entry number 1. I feel quite alone. Jameson's the only one here worth anything at all, but even he bristles at my direction. This is quite likely a natural reaction to my pushing him so relentlessly. But if he ever hopes to reach Byzantium, he needs some applying the correct amount of pressure. I hope he'll come to see the truth. But should that prove impossible, I can at least ensure the work doesn't damage my chances. I shall be keeping an eye on his reports to see if they too warrant revision. I can't abide any more demerits against us. Heard Jameson's talking to Ward today. He was railing against me, claiming I'm using him and everyone here for my own ends. I'd expect vitriol from that lazy Zod War, but Jameson? How can he not see that I have only his best interest at heart? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. My unrelenting drive has always had others against me. Well, yeah. At least he's self-aware, you know? At least he's self-aware. With our latest breakthrough, I believe Byzantium is finally within my grasp. The next station will deliver me, I'm certain, so long as they don't see through my attempts to cover the rest of these fools. Well, he's also a bit egoistic, huh? I can't quite shake this unease I seem to be gripped by. This makes no sense. While I've yet to get Chamel to commit a specific date, he assures me Byzantium could be a mere few weeks away. So why this encroaching feeling of emptiness? Must be a case of the nerves. I know I'll be accepted, and dare I say, possibly even revert when I finally arrive. That all seems to have taken a different turn, huh? Okay, well, interesting nonetheless. Workbench. Fridge. Some stuff. Vending machine. 1.4k. But it's pristine. Okay, I'm gonna sell some stuff. First of all, sell some junk. We have 27 of these now. We don't really need to buy them, I think. This can go away, 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 this can go away. I need the head, that's pretty stood still. 26 helmet, dude. $21? Does anyone need a 21 helmet? We have one helmet. 35, dude. Elias with the armor, dude. He could need it. There we go. Well, interesting. 500 bits, dude. They can afford it, huh? Okay, it's night. We're gonna sleep for a bit. I'm sorry. How are they still talking about football? I'm sleeping in this bed. For 8 hours. Sleeping in this bed. There we go. Okay, it should be turning daytime. Looks quite nice here. Yeah, look at that. I think that's just the moon though, right? 17th bar vendor is covered. Which is this house here. Corporate recruit. Anyone I can talk to? Scientist? Corporate sentinel? Della?
I don't think
What's
you're
up?
supposed to be wandering
You look like the
around.
other one on Emerald
Security's
Vale.
gonna tell you to make tracks. Want to treat yourself before you go? Something for the road, maybe?
You seem eager to get rid of me.
I don't really know you. Roseway's supposed to be closed off to visitors. Stands to reason you could be a corporate spy of some sort.
Yeah, I would totally come in
And
this
again,
situation right now.
There's nothing in my contract that says I can't sell to corporate spies. Your bits are the same as anybody else's.
Got time for some questions?
Sure. Not like I get many customers.
You ever tried getting you ever get tired of selling anti-Cleo products?
Can't say I do. Anti-Cleo products satisfy all of our nutritional needs. At least they used to. My folks filled their whole pantry with all sorts of anti-Cleo products. These days, we don't get much in the way of variety. Maybe some Tripicale pasta or some ketchup if we're lucky.
Ketchup,
I hear
okay.
it's like that all over the colony. We eat what we can get, and we don't get much.
Why is this place called the 17th bar though?
I'm so glad you asked. Some people say the name refers to the 17 rungs in Auntie Cleo's official ladder of corporate advancement. These people are wrong. Truth is, we've been established, closed down, renamed, re-established, and then reopened a grand total of 17 times in the last 40 years. Corporate's still deliberating over a new name. The matter remains hotly contested in committee, but we're expecting a decision within the next 5 to 7 years. Exciting times.
That sounds exciting. How do you make any money with so few people in town?
Technically, I'm not in business at all. Roseway closed down years ago. Corporate still sends us the occasional shipment of necessities through unofficial back channels. Of course, if something goes wrong, like one of our guards drinking himself to an early grave or raptidons running wild, corporate won't acknowledge we ever existed.
Okay, what are you selling? Come on.
Sure.
Don't need anything though. Any more dialogue? Okay, see you later. How many bits? 19? No. 19? No.
I told you, you're staying put. You're not listening. We can stop this.
Only thing stopping them beasts is high caliber kinetics.
This free? No. Was it ever in here? Horse and Shaw. Hello, was it?
Ah, outlaws, I assume.
Sure,
Do
yeah.
me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
Once again, I'm not here to kill you.
Oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then?
Okay. I'm here to help someone send out a distress call.
Oh, well, good luck. Now, if we got the carbon in here, it's just a matter. Orson, you idiot. Just put it. Of course, because I didn't.
Hello?
Oh, you're still here. If you haven't already, you might speak to Anton. He can point you in the right direction. Now, if we got the carbon in here, it's just a matter.
What is going on? Who are you?
I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavioral Scientist.
Your behavior is
I was
kind of
brought
weird.
in to study the raptidons. I was to ensure that, should a problem arise, our team is adequately equipped to deal with them.
So, what you learn?
They are insatiably hungry, absolutely impossible to control in any fashion, and indeed appear to be powered entirely by hate.
Cool.
No amount of studying will enable us to control them, or even slightly sate their aggression.
So your research amounted to nothing, huh?
Not quite. We are now acutely aware of their weaknesses. Bullets through the head.
All your research amounted to shooting them in the head?
Now that may seem like an obvious conclusion, but believe it or not, some creatures' brains are not in their heads.
Isn't that the truth?
Now, if we got the carbon.
Dude, what are you doing
What
here?
does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway. Why, yes.
What did I do?
I suppose I could. Thanks.
I just helped him. Okay. That looks pretty lethal. Are you allowed to mess with tech like that?
Certainly not. But Porter and his goons are busy with the outlaws, and Anton's busy holding his head in his hands. Seems as good a time as any to get a bit of work done.
Need a hand?
No. Well, yes. Well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me.
Okay. Where's the storage facility?
Up the south gate. Follow the road. It'll be on the left, past the old lab.
Care to elaborate?
I found an advanced pistol when we moved here, but it's broken. I need those schematics to modify it to output superheated air. It should quite easily burn through raptidon hides.
That would be interesting indeed. Sure, I'll see what I can find.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
No.
Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
Imagine if I had one. Have we met? No, who are you again?
I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavior... Wait. Yes, I'm quite sure we've met. My apologies. Have you retrieved my schematics yet?
No. Have we met? Your memory cannot be that bad.
I'm just quite selective about what information I choose to retain. That said, yes,
You retrieved my schematics, huh? Okay. A free lock pick opening.
They can't keep us out.
Officer Spine, dude. Machine gun, that's a 400 damage one. I'm gonna take that, I just wanna know how strong that is. 137, okay. Wow. Wouldn't have taken it if I knew it was such a weak it was so weak sauce. Okay, so let's look on the map in the region. That's the landing pad and we're here in Roseway. Okay, and then we need to go all the way down there. Okay, so journal, what do we have now? Okay, let's just do that. For the distress signal, acquire the weapons plans, acquire wars research, acquire entrance research. Oh, let's do that first, okay. Yeah, let's head out. Where was the exit? I think it was over here somewhere. Wasn't there an exit? What's the exit? Shit. There's one over there. Let's transition now. Or do I even want to do this now? Maybe I want to do this next time. But that's definitely the right way. Okay, maybe you know what? I'm gonna save here and I'm gonna end the stream for today. Was one huge fun? Very much, yes. And well, with that said, get me to idle camera. Well, get me here first. Okay, now get me to idle camera. With that said, okay. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you back tomorrow. Look into the schedule if you want to know when I start streaming. Besides that, follow goal. I might need a face for this episode. What you reckon I should do? How about... How would I even call this episode? That's a weird-ass episode. Well, just a normal. Just like the latest. Perfect. That should be enough. Okay. Well. Thank you for watching. Follow, like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Up there's the goal. And besides that, I wish you all Merry Christmas. And I'll see you back next time. And until then, as always, you already know it. Make it... Find the button. Make me find the button. And after that, make it... Goodbye.